Yes, guys, welcome to Pure Coys Spurs update. I will be bringing you the latest news from around Twitter today. Guys, take it with a pinch of salt. It is all fun, but hopefully some good stories today coming from Twitter. And we will get into news that Romero finally looks like he's on the brink of leaving Tottenham Hotspur. Guys, let's get into it. The first story I have is regards to this man, and it is Ibrahim Mbaye and Spurs' apparent interest in him. The story says Tottenham Hotspur have launched an inquiry over the possibility of signing forward Ibrahim Mbaye. Paris Saint-Germain are understood to value Mbaye at 50 million euros during this summer window. Guys, let me know what you think about Mbaye. I'm going to bring his stats up and then we can get into it, yeah? His stats for the last season are not groundbreaking, are they? 31 appearances in all competitions with 3 goals, 2 assists. So 5 GA in 31. You look at that and you're very much like, no, thank you. No, thanks. But you look a bit deeper. He is 18 years old. Yeah, if you look at highlights reel, he is very excited, likes to take his man on. Just the kind of player that gets you off your seat and on your feet. But haven't we already got that in Mathers Chow? He's also predominantly a right winger as well. We already have Kudus. Maybe he could come in as cover for Kudus. But as I've said, for me, it would be a no. We already have a Mathers Chow who is very much that kind of player, exciting, likes to take his man on. But like Mbaye, very little end product. And for me, it's all about the end product. You can be as exciting as you want, but if you can't put a good cross in, if you can't put the ball in the net, then it's a no for me. Maybe that's harsh. Listen, this guy is an exciting talent. There is no doubt. Watching highlight reels of him, he looks a very good young player. I just feel if we didn't have a towel, then maybe, but because we have, don't know why I brought that up again. Because we have, for me, I would leave it. But let me know what you think in the comments, guys, regarding Mbaye and a possible Spurs move. The next story I have isn't really involving Spurs, but it's a why not? Why are we not involved in this? And it is Ndiaye, who could be leaving Everton to go to Saudi. Al Hilal have a direct talks to try to advance this week as discussions will follow on the player and club side. Decision on price up to Everton, but Ndiaye didn't close doors on Saudi project. Guys, what do we make of this? Because this is a kid that well, he's not a kid, he's getting on. He is prem proven, his numbers are good, he's exciting, he gets you off your seat, he makes things happen. And I think it would be an obvious target for Tottenham. Weren't we linked with him before? It just feels like, why are we not in for this guy? And maybe we will be. But Ndiaye looks like he could be off to Saudi. Guys, let me know what you think about that possible transfer there and why Spurs are not in for him. The next one, let's talk about Cristian Romero because he is our leader. He is our captain, but it looks like he is on his way out and a bit more like the price we're looking for maybe now. Tottenham and Inter Milan are now sorting a deal out for them to sign Cristian Romero. Reports say that it was going to be a loan deal, but now Inter have upped their interest and want to sign him with a deal to be around 50 to 60 million euros. Much more kind of the price that we're looking for, right? If we were to get 60 million euros, what's that? 55, 56 million pounds, that would be around the price that maybe is a little bit easier to stomach than the 34 million euros or 34 million pounds it was before. Guys, let me know in the comments. Romero's going, right? We all know that Romero is on his way, but would 50 to 60 million pounds be a little bit more easier to swallow? And the fact that he's not staying in the Premier League, he is going abroad. I think that's a goer, guys. I can see that happening within the next couple of weeks. Let's bring you some news on Robert De Zerbi. This is what he said about players in at Spurs. He said, Roberto De Zerbi has firmly reaffirmed that he does not want any player who does not want to be at Tottenham Hotspur. I was very clear at the start of my time in Tottenham. I said, whoever doesn't want to stay at Tottenham, who is not happy, who is not proud to stay, has to leave. I want proud players who are happy to stay and go out on the pitch at Tottenham Stadium with a big motivation for this club. Absolutely love everything he says there. This is what I want in my manager. It really is. This is what I want in my manager. And the fact that he's coming out and saying it, really, really exciting. And news quickly on, and let me know what you think about that, guys. News quickly on Bentancur and Sarr, who we just assumed were leaving. Well, maybe they're not. Again, this is all hearsay. Maybe Zerbi's just saying it to get the players on side. But Roberto Zerbi has held Bentancur and Sarr as crucial players for Tottenham Hotspur when asked why they're not on tour. Bentancur is a crucial player for us, and Sarr the same. I spoke after the World Cup with the players, and for every one of them, we take different ways. Bentancur asked me for one more week because he suffered with a very tough season last season. Sarr has a personal problem, and he asked me for one more week. But nothing, no problem, nothing more than I said. Guys, what do we make of that? Is this just a manager button up the players? He's not going to say in public, right? Yeah, I want these players out. They're not good enough. But you know, to the media, he is saying that they're crucial. Let's see what happens with them. I can't see both of them staying. I think maybe Bentancur will. I think Sarr leaves. But guys, let me know what you think in the comments. And the last story, guys, is a bit of fun. So please take it with a pinch of salt. This is going to be played every day until something happens. And this is it.
Let's get the news. It's really boring, but is Savinho signing or not?
It is, of course, Savinho. Is this deal ever going to get done? And the news coming out today is, or last night, was that Tottenham are in advanced Savinho talks after beating off transfer competition from Ruben Amorim's AC Milan. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. I've got a feeling every single day we are going to get a different story about Savinho. It is dragging on. It is so boring. It is so boring. I just want it done. Guys, if you're still here, please smash that like, hit the subscribe button. Really would appreciate it. Thank you so much for the guys that helped me to get to 2K. On to 3. Let's see how we do, guys. Have a fantastic day. And as always, come on, you Spurs.